Hello, this is Token. I got myself involved in a bit of old school RuneScape. And here's my character. His name is TokenHiro. And I started him out as a hardcore Ironman, which I initially missed the guys on Tutorial Island. You have to talk to if you want to be an Ironman. They kind of changed the way it works when you get by the wizard, where you cast the air spell, the airwave spell. You have to talk to these guys outside the house and tell them you want to be an Ironman. I don't know if there's much purpose in being a free-to-play Ironman, but that's what I am here. I'm on free-to-play. On a free-to-play US world. I got my melee stats up above 20, which means that I can equip Mithril, which is a bit better than the starting armor that they gave me. This is special hardcore Ironman armor that I started with, and it's roughly equal to bronze. And the Mithril is a lot better, so I'll wear that. I can't get a shield. Right now I'm in Falador. I'll show you what I have been doing for money. I started out with fishing, which seems to me to be the most sensible way to get started. And I'm like, how am I going to make some money? I'm a hardcore. I can't trade with anybody. I can't go to the Grand Exchange and sell stuff. You have to sell to the merchants and sell them something that they're going to pay a decent price for. And, well, the fishing worked my way up to fishing tuna, which you can do in a free-to-play world. Let's turn on the music. So anyway, what you do, if you're free to play, there's only one place to fish, harpoon, and cage fishing, which you can catch at the highest swordfish. So you got tuna, lobster, and swordfish being the highest level type of fish that you can cook in a free-to-play world, in a non-member world. So you go to Karanja, and you go behind the banana plantation. And if you look at the world map, you'll see going for this little dog right here. And it really is small. This is the entire. This is the best fishing in non-member worlds right here. Now, I played a little non-member old school before, and as far as I recall, they used to have an NPC that would load your fish. To have an NPC that would know your fish, so you didn't have to travel back and forth between Karanja and the mainland. You could sit here and fish. Well, right now I'm fishing lobsters. As you can see, I got a couple of them in my inventory. This is the highest level fish that I can do at the moment, because swordfish require 60, I think. 50 for swordfish, so I'm at 44, getting closer. It probably won't take me more than a couple of hours to hit swordfish if I sat here and fished. But anyway, the thing that I'm doing in order to make money is sell the lobsters at the fishing shop. Just selling them raw, because that's the only way he buys them. And if I tried cooking them, I would probably burn a lot of them. So I'm looking at my quest list, and I see that I got the main 3 quests from Lumbridge area, and Sheep Shearer I haven't completed, so I need to complete that. Free quest, show there we're at. So this Miss Halen Mystery is a new one on me. I've never seen that quest before, so that must be something relatively new in the non-member world, which relatively could be a year or 2 ago, since it's been that long since I played this game. See how long it takes me to get a load of lobsters, and I can hold 26 of them. And it's pretty slow fishing. this is the first activity that I found that makes more than a few thousand gold for me. A full load of 26 lobsters ought to be worth over 2,000 gold. And the armor was like 5,600 for the plate. I don't know, 2,000 something for the legs. 1,000 something for the helm. Which you have to go to 3 different stores to get everything. There's a helmet shop, a leg shop, and Alcarid. Helmet shop is in Barbarian Village, near the Dungeon of Security, or whatever they call it. Looks like there's a good number of players here on this little dock. They're all standing on the same spot, basically. So what I'm using for food for myself is just tuna and salmon, which I think is pretty good if you have 20 HP or less. If you have 20 health points. I think tuna heals 10. I'm not sure what the trout, rather trout and salmon is what I got. Maybe like 6 or 8 HP. So they did upgrade the old school graphically in a way, because you didn't used to be able to get a full screen like this. And I got it set up so that the mouse wheel scroll zooms me in and out, which is kind of a new feature in Old School. Graphical enhancement that they didn't have before at the beginning. Something that they've updated. I like how the inventory panel is opaque. You can see through it. The landscape behind it, instead of being black or gray or whatever, a solid color. Kind of semi-transparent. And there we go for a full inventory. Now the key to selling these is to see if anybody else has sold some recently, because normally the fishing shop would have 0 in stock. And in that case, they would pay the highest possible price. But the more that you sell, the more the price goes down. So we shall see how much I get. I've got 59.27 gold on me. When you get off the ship in Port Sarum, the fishing shop is like right there. And I want to trade Garant. Okay, so notice that he's got 0 lobsters in stock, and he says he's selling them for 150, except he's got none to sell, and he's paying me 105 each. Well, the first one will sell for 105, and the second one will be a little bit less. So I got 59.27, and I went up to 81.63. So I made about 3,000. Now it says he's selling them for 111 coins. If I go back now and fish some more, and try to keep selling them, I'm gonna get less and less money out of the sale, because his stock doesn't go down that quickly. Depending on whether or not there are other players selling. So let's see how you get started on this business. Well, when you come off of Tutorial Island, you're going to be in Lumbridge, which is right here. When you get off Tutorial Island, you approximately start right about here. And show you where that is on the map. Lumbridge. Is next door to Alcared. Now, one of the things when you get off Tutorial Island, you'll have a small net. There's a bank on top of the castle. You have to go upstairs. Kind of run to the bank, grab my small net real quick. up the stairs. Okay, this is the chain of what you want to do here when you get off Tutorial Island. You're in Lumbridge and you're gonna go south. You cut through the graveyard. There's a church right here. Cut through the graveyard. Keep running south. And what you want to do is look for these fishing spots right here. This is small net fishing. The first thing that you're going to catch is shrimp. And shrimp heals only like 2 or 3 hit points, so it's not very good food. But you need to catch it and cook it. You know, my fishing level is high enough to get anchovies. You need to catch it and cook it. I didn't carry my axe. But you want to do this. Catch shrimp. Until you get up to at least level 10 in fishing. You'll see that you can do sea bait fishing after that. Well, you need to go to at this point, once you're level 10, you need to continue to cook the shrimp in order to raise your cooking skill, so you'll be able to cook the fish. You go to the fishing shop that I just came from, and you buy a fishing rod for 5 gold. You gotta have 5 gold for the rod. The bait is like 3 gold a piece. Or 300 gold for a pack of 100 bait. And then you go by the ocean next to the fishing shop and you bait fish for I don't know, maybe 200 sardines and herring, in order to get you up to where you want to be, which is level 20 for trout fishing. One of the best places to do the trout fishing is right here in Lumbridge. Well, you can do it in the Barbarian Village. Of course, if you're a member, you may have some other options. If you're on a member world. Now, in order to get the fly fishing to work, you have to gather feathers. And you just kill chickens and pick up the feathers. And they drop maybe 5 or 10 feathers. Sometimes they drop 0 feathers, but eventually you can get a lot of feathers by killing chickens. And it's a pretty good way to start combat training when you're level 1 in every skill. Chickens are like the weakest monster in the game. And in order to get enough feathers, you probably end up having to kill a lot of chickens. So this is what you want to be fishing to train your fishing skill. Trout and salmon. Notice I'm getting the red salmon and the trout. This is probably the fastest way to level the skill. At least in a non-member world. When you're low level, when your level is 30 to 50 or so, you're kind of medium level. And that's probably the best spot to do the fly fishing right there, because you want to continue cooking the fish, and you want to cook as many as you can and avoid burning. Generally speaking, there's not much you can do to avoid burning fish when you're cooking, but if you go in the castle here, there's a cook, and he's got a range, or a stove, a fire stove, and his stove is magic. It burns less fish. Only you gotta do his quest, and he won't let you use his stove until you've done his quest. And the quest is pretty simple. You just gather an egg, a bucket of milk, and a pot of flour so that he can make a cake. And then you come in here and you cook your trout and your salmon. Now what I did was I stockpiled salmon for a while, raw salmon, so I could get my my cooking skill up, and I would burn less when I decided to start cooking them. I haven't cooked any tuna or lobsters yet, because my cooking skill, it's high enough to attempt to cook them, but I would probably burn a lot of them. I've got level 40 cooking. Let's see, level 40 cooking is good enough to cook lobster. Just barely good enough to cook lobster. Level 40. So I can at least attempt to cook lobster, but I would no doubt burn quite a lot of it. So I would be losing money, but I would be getting better food for myself. And of course, if you want to make sure that you have the best food all the time, then go for the lobster and cook it as soon as you're able. Never mind the fact that you're burning lots of it, because you need food for yourself to do combat training. Put all this stuff back. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any teleports. My magic skill is at 1, though I have started to do a little rune crafting. My rune crafting is at 13. So I could get runes to do magic. One of the problems with when you're an Ironman and you want to do rune crafting is you can't buy the talismans. You have to find the talismans. Oh, they put a back door in the cook's kitchen. That didn't used to be there. That's a new thing. As far as I'm concerned, it's new. It could be a couple of years old. Could have been there for a while. I want to do some combat training, and I didn't grab any food, but I'm gonna focus on strength training here for a bit. Now, the nice thing about these goblins is if you're on a member world, they drop easy clue scrolls. However, they don't have the same drops on a non-member world. You never get any clue scrolls. And I noticed that they must have expanded the number of different types of trimmed armor, because I noticed somebody had what looked like gold trimmed iron armor on. I usually pick up the bones and bury them when I'm doing my goblins or men, or even though they're only normal bones. My prayer level is still pretty low. My prayer level is only at 18 now. Only at 18, but it wouldn't be there if I didn't pick up the bones and bury them. So basically, at this point, with the armor that I have, and the 20 points of defense, I can kill these goblins without worrying about eating food and restoring my health. Oh my god. Can't catch up. Alright. Follow that goblin. Go after him. Come on. So goblins do drop a small amount of coin. It's not very helpful unless you're like totally destitute, because they only drop about 3 coin, 1 to 3 coin. And the other items that they drop aren't very helpful either, because you can't really sell them. I would have to do a lot of these goblins and sit here in order to train. Now, since I've got some money, since I've got some gold coins on me, I could think about starting to train crafting skill. Want to get some cows. I noticed that this cow pen over here has been here for a long time at this location. I noticed that they have chickens and cows on this side of the river, which, from my point of view, is new. And like I said, I didn't do the sheep shearing, which gives you some crafting XP, so that would be beneficial, I think. But here's the cows. What the cows give is their hides. And actually, as you can see, there's lots of players here killing cows. Sadly, I can't pick up loot that somebody else drops, because that is a restriction if you're an Ironman. I just got a strength level. Now I can kill those cows with greater efficiency. Alright. So, I'm gonna go down here and get a pair of shears from the general store and shear some sheep. And do the quest. The other thing that I like to do besides the goblins when you're low level is there are men in a building north of the bank in Edgeville, and they're like level 2 men, I think, level 2 or 3. Let's see, shears. So their defense is pretty low if you happen to be low level, and they're pretty easy to hit. And the other thing that I like is the sewers below Varrock. They have rats. I think level 1 or 2 rats and level 6 rats, which are pretty good XP when you're low level. So in order to do the sheep shearing quest, I have to get 20 bolts of wool and spin them into balls of wool. And of course, the ones with horns you can't shear because they're too aggressive, and the mysterious penguin thing you can't shear. What are the penguins doing hiding under a sheep body? Well, that's something that you have to find out later in the game. Come on, 20. Two more. Two more. Well, come on. Come on. That one doesn't want to be shared. Okay, here we go. 20 balls of wool coming up. Other than doing this quest, I think the sheep shears serve absolutely no purpose other than doing the quest or getting balls of wool. I think you need balls of wool to string amulets. Normally one of the ways that I would train my crafting levels is to spin flax, lots and lots of flax, spin it in the string, both strings. But you can't really do that if you're non-member. So this is the location of the spinning wheel at Lumber's Castle. Come on. I got, of course, other characters in this game. TokenHiro is a brand new character that I started. I came back to check this out because I was playing a game on Steam called RPG MO. I was thinking, gosh, that is really similar to RuneScape, only RuneScape is a lot better. RPG MO is much closer to RuneScape Classic, but not quite even at that level of sophistication, I guess. So my other character, Tinix, is on RuneScape 3 and Old School. So I probably have enough gold on him that I could like buy a bond and get membership for 14 days. Probably. Of course, I can't transfer the gold to this character, unfortunately. I get membership for this character. Let's see, I'm back. How you doing getting those balls of wool? I had some. Give them here then. That's the last of them. I guess I'd better pay you. 150 crafting XP. And there is a load of chickens there. So it's like, if you're a non-member, what have you got to choose from as far as training goes? You got rats, giant rats, goblins, chickens. There's some bears. And the guards are popular, the town guards. Popular targets. Let's kill this guy. Let's see what level is he? 5. Got me a cape. Alright. Black cape. Let's take a shortcut to the barbarian village. course, if I want to be competitive as a hardcore Ironman, I would pretty much have to pay for the membership. So I would have access to the member skills, and I could be well ranked. Though there's a lot of people that are like pretty far ahead. I would be considered to be a late starter at this point. This is Edgeville, on the edge of the wilderness area, which I won't be going into the wilderness area because that would be probably the end of my run as a hardcore Ironman. If I get killed, I'll just be an Ironman. I won't be hardcore anymore. And this is where the level 2 men are I was talking about. The level 2 men. Looks like there's always a bunch of people up here fighting them. You need to be on a member server to use this furnace. Okay. Everybody's got a party hat in the game. They made them pretty easy to get. Sadly, non-members cannot use any agility shortcuts. No agility shortcuts. Grab some food. Probably the biggest layer of monsters in a non-members world is the stronghold of security, which is right down here. I guess I can risk going in there. the bottom of the Stronghold of Security, you get the rainbow boots, which are really popular. I don't know what kind of boots this guy has. He's got some kind of boots. Search the Dead Explorer. Find handwritten notes. What? Did that just shortcut me? Unlock the flapping mode. I've claimed my reward from this level. What? Is that right? I can shortcut straight to it? Yeah, let's calm down. Let's see if I can shortcut. You are not with sufficient experience to take the shortcut through this level. Ah. Okay. So, where do we need to go here? Let's go, try going around this way. Level 30. Let's see. I'm only gotta answer some security questions. answered all the security questions. And we're doing good. Flat edited mode. Okay, so this is going pretty well. Should I go down to the next level? Or go up? Let's see, I'm only level 26. I'll follow him up. Let's check the dungeon, the Edgeville dungeon. That's one of the few places I should be able to get into. There's some higher level monsters in here. Skeleton. I think that the Dungeon of Security has 4 levels, and I went to the second level. I went to the second level and bailed. There's a pretty good chance that I could run through it, get to the bottom reward at this point. But it is a risk. It is definitely a risk. So in any event, that is Oldschool Runescape for non-members. And this is TokenHiro. TokenHiro.